Welcome to another edition of Community Conversations. Joining me today is Chief Administrative Officer for Frederick County Government, Doug Browning. Welcome, Doug.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, you're just new on the job as Chief Administrative Officer, but you're very familiar with county government. I've worked with you in the past when you were the county manager here at Frederick County. Why don't you share with our viewers a little bit about your background and your experience in county government?
Be glad to. It's like coming home for me. I, of course, started my career. I worked in banking for 4 years. I worked for a public accounting firm as I finished my education. I am a CPA, been a CPA for over 40 years. Upon attaining my CPA, I went to work for Montgomery County government and spent 22 plus years working for Montgomery County. 12 of those were as the county treasurer, and my final job at the county was the director of liquor control, which is a very unique job, very enjoyable position. I then left Montgomery County and I went to work for Worcester County on the Eastern Shore for a year as a finance director, treasurer. And then I came to work for Montgomery County. After that, I worked 11 years here for for Frederick County, and 5.5 years as finance director, and then 5.5 years as county manager. I left the county and went to work for the Frederick Community College as a vice president for administration, and ended up spending almost 2.5 years at the college as president. And now I've come full circle. I'm back to Frederick County as the Chief Administrative Officer, and very excited about that opportunity.
Well, you bring a wealth of experience and knowledge about Frederick County government. And certainly one of our first tasks is to look at the organization and to make sure that we deliver efficient and cost-effective services to the citizens of the county. You're also involved in the transition team, and the transition team has also been out interviewing division directors and others to talk about how the county is structured. I personally think one of the best things you bring is experience also in charter government, having worked for Montgomery County, who had that form of government when you were there. So you have this great sense of experience of county government here in Frederick County, so you know who the players are and what our history is and have some of that historical knowledge, but you also have the experience of working in charter government. So can you talk a little bit about what the transition team is doing and when you think we'll have a work product from the transition team?
Yes, be glad to. You appointed what I believe is an excellent team. It's a combination of people outside of government with some people on the inside of government. And it's a total of 8 members, and we've been meeting quite a bit. We've met with all the division directors. We're now meeting with some of the lower level staff. We've met with county executives, both current and past county executives. So we're accumulating a lot of good information about not only Frederick County, but how other charter organizations work. We're striving to have our report ready for you hopefully within the next month. By early February, we hope to have a report ready for you and the public with our recommendations. But we've received tremendous cooperation from all the people we've talked to, and we're very pleased with where we are right now.
Well, I know one of my priorities, and I know that you share this, is to really express appreciation and value for county employees. They really do the work of the county and provide those services to the citizens. So I really want that message to come out to people. Even though we're looking at the organization and the transition, you know, we really want to do that in a way that is comfortable and acknowledges the important role of our county employees. So, you know, what other goals and priorities do you have at the top of your agenda for the next few months?
Well, certainly one of the primary things that you deal with and that I'll need to help you deal with is the budget and the current budget situation. You have very little time to put together a budget to present to the council, and it's quite challenging given the current economic situation. But once again, we're receiving tremendous cooperation from the division directors and their staffs. So I'm confident that we'll put together a good budget and get that behind us. That, of course, is the #1 priority right now because of the time schedule that we're under. In addition to that, I think there's other issues that need to be addressed. Things like perhaps we need to look at some of the constituent services that need to be enhanced and listen to what our citizens want and need and see what areas we can make improvements there. But that'll be more of a longer term solution because of the budget restrictions we're under right now.
Yeah, part of the budget debate this year is going to be not just how we handle the budget here, which is a new and different process, but finding out and being engaged in what this state budget is going to look like. I've had the opportunity to meet with our incoming governor, Governor Hogan, and I'm on the board of directors for the Maryland Association of Counties, so I've had the opportunity already to meet with our Senate President and the Speaker of the House to talk about the budget. And this upcoming legislative session, I believe, will be entirely focused on resolving the shortfalls at the state budget level. And of course, that has great implications potentially for Frederick County government as well as for our education partners. So I think the budget is going to be a key area of focus for all of us over the next 3 or 4 months. And again, you know, we want to make sure that we prioritize making sure we can provide citizens the services they have come to expect, that we value our employees, and that we value education and public safety. So it's going to be a challenging time. There will be a public process for people to engage in. I will be presenting the budget on March 19th, and then the council will have its own public hearing on the budget. So that's going to keep us busy for the next few months. If people wanted to contact you to share an issue or a constituent concern, how could they do that?
Oh, I'm in the office of the county executive, and they can contact that office. They can get me directly by email by just emailing me at dbrowning@frederickcountymd.gov, or they can call me directly at area code 301-600-1085.
Is there anything else you'd like to add for our viewers?
Just that I'm excited about the opportunity. This is a historic time for Frederick County as we move to charter government, and to be a part of it is really exciting for me. And of course, I'm greatly looking forward to working for you in this. I think my goal at the end of your first term will be to hear people say, that really made sense to change to charter government, because look how much more effective it is. And that's what I'm working toward.
Well, thank you. I certainly share that goal as well. So I appreciate you joining me here today for this edition of Community Conversations. I want to thank our viewers for joining us. Community Conversations is a program that is all about you, the citizens of Frederick County. If you have ideas or suggestions for this program, please contact us. Part of open and transparent government is making sure that we communicate with you and give you the information you need to make a difference and to play a role in shaping the future of Frederick County. Thank you very much.